Hello, lovely listeners. Welcome to Fluent English with Podcast. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Alan. So glad you could join us today.
In this podcast, we're here to help you improve your English skills through fun and interesting stories.
That's right. We believe that learning English doesn't have to be boring. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into today's topic.
Today, we're going to talk about something really cool. My weird hobby.
Oh, hobbies. I love talking about hobbies. They're those things we do for fun, right?
Exactly. Whether it's collecting stamps, gardening, or even skydiving, hobbies are a great way to relax and express ourselves.
But sometimes our hobbies can be a little, weird. And that's what makes them interesting.
Absolutely. So let's explore the pros and cons of having a weird hobby.
Well, one pro is definitely that it makes you unique. When everyone else is talking about soccer or cooking, you can share your passion for something completely unexpected.
That's true. But on the other hand, having a weird hobby might make some people think you're a bit strange.
Yeah, there's always that risk, but hey, who wants to be just like everyone else anyway?
Exactly. Embrace your weirdness, folks. All right, let's jump into our first story.
Hi there, my name's Lisa, and I want to tell you about my weird hobby, collecting rubber ducks.
Rubber ducks? That's definitely unusual.
I love it already. Go on, Lisa.
Well, it all started when I was a kid. I got a rubber duck as a bath toy, and I just thought it was the coolest thing ever.
I remember those days. Rubber ducks were the best.
Yeah, so I started collecting them. Every time I saw a new rubber duck, whether it was dressed up like a superhero or a famous historical figure, I had to have it.
That sounds like so much fun. Did you have a favorite duck?
Oh, definitely. I had this one rubber duck that glowed in the dark. I used to take it camping with me, and it always helped me feel safe at night.
That's adorable.
Thanks. But not everyone understood my hobby. Some people thought it was silly to collect rubber ducks as an adult.
But who cares what they think, right?
Exactly. My rubber duck collection brings me so much joy, and that's all that matters.
Well said, Lisa. Thanks for sharing your story with us.
Wow, what a delightful story.
Absolutely. It just goes to show that no matter how weird your hobby may seem to others, as long as it makes you happy, that's all that matters.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
We hope you're ready for more fascinating stories and English learning fun.
That's right. So grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's dive into our next story.
Hey, my name's Tom, and I want to share with you my weird hobby, collecting socks.
Socks. Now that's something you don't hear every day.
Definitely curious to hear more about this, Tom.
Well, it all started when I was in college. I noticed that everyone had these plain, boring socks, and I thought, why not spice things up a bit?
Oh, so you're a fashion-forward sock enthusiast.
You got it. I started collecting socks with funky designs like stripes, polka dots, and even cartoon characters.
Sounds like a colorful collection.
Oh, it is. And every time I wear a pair of my funky socks, it puts a smile on my face.
That's the beauty of it, isn't it? Finding joy in the little things.
Exactly. Some people might think it's odd to have such a passion for socks, but hey, life's too short to wear boring socks, right?
Amen to that.
What a delightful story. Tom's passion for funky socks is truly infectious.
Absolutely. It just shows that you can find happiness and self-expression in the most unexpected places.
All right, folks, let's keep the momentum going with our next story.
Hi, everyone. My name's Emily, and I have a weird hobby that I absolutely love, collecting belly button lint.
Belly button lint?
Now, that's definitely unique.
I know it sounds strange, but hear me out. I've always been fascinated by the little things our bodies do, like how our belly buttons collect lint over time.
I guess it is kind of intriguing in a way.
Yeah, I never really thought about it like that.
Exactly. So I started collecting my belly button lint in jars. Each jar represents a different season, and I've been doing it for years now.
That's certainly a creative way to document the passage of time.
Absolutely. And it's something that's uniquely yours.
Wow, Emily's hobby might be a bit unconventional, but you can't deny her passion for it.
Definitely. It goes to show that there's beauty and fascination to be found in even the most unexpected places.
Well said, Sophie.
Are you ready for more exciting stories and English practice?
We hope you are, because we've got 2 more fascinating tales lined up for you today.
So, without further ado, let's dive right into our next story.
Hi everyone, my name's Carlos, and I want to share with you my weird hobby, collecting vintage soda cans.
Vintage soda cans? Now, that's something you don't hear about every day.
Absolutely. Tell us more, Carlos.
Well, I've always been fascinated by the design and history of soda cans. So, whenever I come across a vintage can at a flea market or antique store, I just have to add it to my collection.
That sounds like a treasure trove of nostalgia.
It must be amazing to see how soda can designs have evolved over the years.
It really is. Each can tells a story, not just about the soda itself, but about the time period it comes from.
That's so true. It's like holding a piece of history in your hands.
Wow. Carlos's hobby of collecting vintage soda cans is truly fascinating.
Absolutely. It just shows that you can find beauty and intrigue in the most unexpected places.
All right, folks, let's keep the momentum going with our next story.
Hey everyone, my name's Mia and I want to share with you my weird hobby. Creating sculptures out of chewing gum.
Sculptures out of chewing gum. Now, that's something I've never heard of before.
Sounds like a sticky situation, but I'm intrigued. Tell us more, Mia.
Well, I've always been fascinated by the texture and malleability of chewing gum. So one day I decided to see if I could turn it into art.
That's so creative.
Thank you. I've created sculptures of animals, people, and even famous landmarks, all using chewed gum as my medium.
Talk about thinking outside the box.
Absolutely. Mia, your talent and creativity are truly inspiring.
Mia's hobby of creating sculptures out of chewing gum is truly unique and imaginative.
Indeed. It just goes to show that with a little creativity, anything can be turned into art. Are you ready for more exciting stories and English practice?
We hope you are, because we've got 2 more fascinating tales lined up for you today.
So, without further ado, let's dive right into our next story.
Hi everyone, my name's Lily and I want to share with you my weird hobby, collecting fortune cookie fortunes.
Fortune cookie fortunes? That sounds like a fun and quirky hobby.
Definitely. Tell us more about it, Lily.
Well, every time I eat at a Chinese restaurant and crack open a fortune cookie, I save the little slip of paper inside.
That's a unique way to collect memories.
Absolutely. Do you have a favorite fortune, Lily?
Oh, definitely. There was one that said, "A smile is your passport into the hearts of others." It always reminds me to spread positivity wherever I go.
That's such a lovely sentiment.
Lily's hobby of collecting fortune cookie fortunes is not only fun but also brings a touch of wisdom into her life.
Absolutely. It's amazing how something as simple as a fortune cookie fortune can hold so much meaning.
All right, folks, let's move on to our final story for today.
Hey everyone, my name's Max, and I want to share with you my weird hobby, collecting traffic cones.
Traffic cones? Now, that's definitely an unexpected hobby.
Indeed. Tell us more about it, Max.
Well, it all started when I was working on a construction site, and I found a discarded traffic cone. I thought it looked cool, so I decided to take it home.
And did your collection grow from there?
Oh, definitely. Whenever I see a traffic cone that's been abandoned or forgotten, I just have to rescue it and add it to my collection.
That's certainly a unique way to appreciate roadside safety equipment.
Max's hobby of collecting traffic cones is definitely one of a kind.
Absolutely. It just shows that inspiration can strike from the most unexpected places.
Well, folks, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Fluent English with Podcast.
We hope you enjoyed listening to these stories as much as we did. Remember, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep embracing your weirdness.
Until next time, keep practicing your English and keep being awesome.